Hi, welcome to Steve Chats Wrestling, hashtag SCW the Wrestling channel right here on YouTube.com. Thank you for taking the time to choose the video and subscribe right now, leave any comments in the comments section. You can like and share the video as well. I promised a reaction video on CM Punk's first loss in the first round against Mickey Gall in UFC 203. Now I've had the chance now to watch the fight and I must say from a standpoint it doesn't look good from CM Punk. I mean, he's on the floor within seconds and pretty much holding on from there onwards really, and the fight only did last 2 minutes and 14 seconds, and being brutally honest, one thing for CM Punk he had to watch straight away was his legs, and unfortunately he had his legs taken straight away. You have to give him a lot of respect. I mean, I look at this, I'm a big fan of CM Punk, from particularly his wrestling days. I didn't have high hopes when it comes to UFC 203 against Mickey Gall, but I was hopeful that maybe if he could avoid maybe his legs being taken, maybe he would have a shot in some way. But no, I mean, to get in there, massive respect for doing that, but he did really get himself handed really on this occasion. But he's got a free fight deal, so he's going to be back in there 2 more times. When the next one will be, we'll have to wait and see. It might probably be, I imagine, some point early next year now. But from a pro wrestling point of view, does it look great? Perhaps not, but then you have to look, CM Punk doesn't really have the background. And from what I've watched and tried to do a bit of research on this, I saw on Joe Cronin, apparently Brock Lesnar lost his first UFC fight in a shorter time than CM Punk did, and he went on to be a UFC World Heavyweight Champion as well. So maybe it's not all doom and gloom. Maybe there is, some point that maybe CM Punk might do better next time. He's certainly got 2 more fights to get a win on the board somewhere, but this one perhaps not looking good really, and I can imagine that maybe a lot of stick's been given to CM Punk perhaps over this, but you got to give him respect. I mean, he's got in there. I mean, one of my friends posted on Facebook that perhaps maybe their expertise is probably the best they've got is a 1 a.m. fight outside of Yates Bar maybe. So maybe we don't all know what we're talking about, but hey, anyone that watches this, I suppose we've all got our opinions and we're entitled to them, and let me know your feelings in the comments below. I'd love to know what you feel about this. Does CM Punk have any chance of ever getting a win in the UFC octagon, or is he wasting his time? Should he give up after one fight? He does say he'll be back. I mean, he's very humble in his interview as well. It was pretty cool. He gave a lot of respect to Mickey Gall, and he openly said, he had at the time of his life doing it, and he'll be back. And if you've been told you can't do something, then you prove them wrong. And I think it's a great message to send out there, particularly to anyone watching, because end of the day, I mean, even with myself, we're doing this channel. It's a big world out there. To get exposed and to get open to a lot of different people, to watching this channel, to actually wanting to take the time to watch these videos. It's you've got to do stuff to really kind of prove people wrong that you can make it. And it's the same with anything, whether it's MMA, whether it's you wanting to be a lawyer, whether you want to be a doctor, whatever you want to be, you got to work to do whatever you want to do. And fair play for CM Punk to raise an issue that you go at you work hard and then eventually you'll get your payoff. So let's see how he gets on. He's going to train, I'm sure, before he gets his second fight, and maybe, just maybe, might get a better outcome next time. Maybe even, if he even survives a round or 2 and then loses, I mean, that still would be an improvement. So, I mean, of course you want to get the W, and I support Punk. I hope he can do it, but of course, looking at this, I don't have high hopes, but the realistic side has to come in. But MMA supporters, if you're checking this out for the first time and you are into your wrestling, guys, for the ones that do check the channel out regularly, if you're into your wrestling, I've got my WWE Backlash 2016 preview and predictions video up now. It's in depth. I think it's a pretty good video, worth checking out. So do go through my channel now and check it out. And of course, Backlash is this evening. Heading into next week, of course, we can look at to Raw and to SmackDown. And of course, if there's any big UFC for the MMA supporters that are checking this video out, I can't say I'm too knowledgeable about this, but I am keeping an eye out. And when the big fights are on, then I will be covering them on this channel as well. So yeah, you can keep an eye on this channel if you are into your MMA as well. If there are any boxing fans out there that do check these videos out, let me know, because I was very intrigued and very tempted to do a video on Kell Brook with his fight last night, a phenomenal fight. And if people are into the boxing as well and they want me to cover a little bit of boxing on here, then for the big fights as well, I'm happy to do the same. But of course, that will come from you, the voices out there. If you let me know in the comments below, then we can see where we go from there. But of course, CM Punk loses his first UFC fight against Mickey Gall, 2 minutes 14 submission, rear naked choke. Punk was holding on from seconds in, and look, he gave it his best for this occasion. and that's all you can ask of anybody. And Mickey Gall looks like he's going to be a good fighter. He's 3-0 now. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I don't know if I want to be messing with that myself personally, but fair play to Mickey Gall picking up the victory so quickly. And it seems that his record it's quick and swift fashion in the octagon, and maybe he could end up being a big player in time to come. He's certainly made that look like an exhibition. So not focusing on Mickey Gall, he did a superb job in there, and I'm sure that he's got a good successful career ahead of him. But that's it from me anyway. That's me giving the best I can give for UFC 203 and my reaction there on this video. If you do enjoy it, please hit the like button. I'm very pleased with the amount of viewership that was on the last video with CM Punk, and I will continue to follow CM Punk and see how he goes with his UFC career. So if you guys are interested in it, then keep an eye on this channel, because I'll always give you the updates on here. But that's it from me for now. Subscribe right now, and if you're a WWE fan, enjoy WWE Backlash this evening. If there's any breaking news heading into the event, I will be giving it to you on this channel. So thank you for watching the video. Thank you for taking that time out, and take care, and we'll see you next time here on Steve Chats Wrestling, #SCW, the Wrestling Channel.